So Christmas was last week. I watched 5 Christmas movies. So today I'm going to drop everything I'm doing and I'm going to rank all 5 Christmas movies I have seen this year. Hello everybody, my name is Edgar Movie Chat, and like I just said, I am ranking all 5 Christmas movies I've seen this year. I have seen 5. I've seen Home Alone, Gremlins, Trains, Planes, and Automobiles, Die Hard, and Christmas Chronicles 2. But where do they all stand on my ranking? I will tell you in this video, but before I do, make sure to go down below, rank a Christmas franchise or something, whatever Christmas movies you've seen this year. I really want to know what your list is, and while you're down there, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell, hit the like button so this video could rocket. I'm very excited to do this ranking, and with that said, here we go with number 5. Number 5 is Home Alone. I didn't hate this movie. I just didn't find it particularly great either. It's an alright film about a kid being stuck home alone. And the premise, it's really unique. It's been knocked off several times before, but no one does it like Home Alone. That's what makes it special. The third act, it's really fun as all the thieves are just getting knocked down by this one kid. That's a bundle of fun. And John Candy showing up in there, that was amazing too. The thing where it falls flat here for me, though, is the second act. Second act drags a lot. I found myself being there like, dang, this is kind of boring, because nothing happens in the second act except the thieves driving around town, seeing this house, trying to scope it out and see if they can get it. And sometimes that's a lot of fun, like when he turns on the movie. But sometimes this is a very drab film with a nice third act to come in, but it's definitely not worth the rest of the film. Coming in 4th place is A Christmas Chronicles Part 2. I really enjoyed this film. It's just another cheesy film. The acting's not quite good. Not everything's good. I mean, Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn, wow, those are great. I loved both of them. But besides that, it's just cheesy. And sure, it's got a good plot. I like how it's not rehashing the first one. There's a lot of good things about this film. The story is good. The script is mostly good. There's even a time travel thing in here. The thing is, it's too cheesy. The time travel thing feels like it's just squeezed in there, like given a low time, and then it's just squeezed in there like it should not have been. There's a lot of cheesy lines. Belsnickel is not a good villain. He has a lot of cheesy lines, and he's just like, there's no Santa Claus, and that's just really cheesy. So this film is just a lot of cheese. It's a nice, fun family Christmas film, but it does have some story issues, even though it's just really enjoyable. Coming in 3rd place, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Steve Martin and John Candy, second John Candy movie I'm reviewing, or adding into this ranking. Yeah, it's a nice, enjoyable, fun film. The two leads are great together. Steve Martin and John Candy, they have perfect chemistry together. I was laughing from the scene in the hotel room where Steve Martin's like roasting John Candy over and over to the scene where the car just blows up. It's just a lot of fun together. Now, the thing is that puts us at 3rd place on my list is it's not the first two, if you see. It's not as enjoyable as my next one. It's not as great as in 1st place. But it is just a nice, enjoyable film with some nice leads and a bunch of jokes. Now, the first act really does kind of drag a little bit. It's not as entertaining as the rest of the film. It's certainly, like, kind of boring. The introduction to our characters is not very good. The jokes, they did not land, and that was all in the first act. But a good thing the second and third act really did fix all these problems. Like I said, I really love the leads, I really love the jokes, the script is pretty good. It's a film I've seen done before, but this is one of the better times it's been done. 2nd place, Gremlins, the most entertaining Christmas movie I've probably ever seen. Because it's a slasher film, it's a Christmas film, it's a monster film. All those things combined are really entertaining. The only thing I didn't like was the first act. All of the characters were super stupid. They were just like, hey, I got this creature nobody ever saw. He's multiplying. I'm going to go give it to the science teacher instead of the government. The characters were really stupid. But then I realized this was supposed to be a stupid movie. and it turned into a bundle of joy for me. The kills are awesome. When we get to the part where the mom is just in the house and she's whacking the gremlins around, that's all perfect. When they blend the gremlin, that's my favorite kill. No, my favorite kill is when the grandma gets sent out the window. That was awesome. There are a bunch of fantastic kills in this film. It's wickedly entertaining. There's several wide shots of just panning out while gremlins are doing ridiculous things, like in a bar. That was my favorite shot of the film, where they're just sitting there, and I was cracking up on every ridiculous stunt the gremlins did. The script isn't perfect. There are some really stupid characters, but I do like these characters. I like the lady, and as we learn more about her father, that just works really well, and the story is really nice. The time when I started paying attention was when they multiplied the creature gremlins things. It's a nice script with some really stupid characters they've written. It's a wickedly entertaining film. If you have never seen Gremlins, I highly recommend you check this one out. But easily coming in first place is going to be Die Hard, one of the best Bruce Willis. Now, before I've seen any of these, I've seen Hard Kill. When I get to my ranking every movie I've seen this year, you'll see where it's at. It's bad. Bruce Willis was awful in that film. So I never really liked Bruce Willis until I saw The Sixth Sense and this film. And then I'm going to watch Unbreakable soon. And he is great. He's great in this film. He takes all of these lines and portrays it perfectly. The stunts are good. There's some great action in this for an older film. The whole premise, it never really wastes any time getting us into the characters. There's like 2 scenes where we get to meet the characters, and then the terrorists storm the building. And the 2 scenes where we meet the characters, that's my least favorite part, because it's written so great, the action's so great, the writing is perfect. I really enjoyed the writing in this one. How the terrorists just storm the building and Bruce is going BAM! It's just so entertaining. Yes, that's what this film is, entertaining. It does feel a bit convoluted when we get to the 3rd act, but the 2nd act really makes up for that. It's interesting. He's on the walkie-talkie with the terrorist. He's on the walkie-talkie with the policeman. He's on the walkie-talkie with everyone. He's the only guy in this building who can stop him, and he does. There's some nice action scenes. There's a lot of great things in this film, and that's why it's on first place. I know, you guys are probably worried. Wait, why didn't he review it? Did he hate it? No. I just figured this will be the last Christmas video because it was after Christmas. It was actually on Christmas night when I watched it. But, you know, it's I kind of wished I reviewed it, but here I am. Those are my thoughts on Die Hard. It's a great, great film. But yes, those are my ranking of all Christmas movies I've seen this year. Make sure to tell me yours down below. Subscribe, hit the bell, hit the like button, and thank you for clicking on this video. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.